Yo guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Manchester City career mode in FIFA 17. I hope you're having a great day, and remember, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And as you can see, we have our first Champions Cup game. We are away at Copenhagen. It's the first group stage game. It's going to be tough, so let's go ahead and get on into this game. And here we go, Champions Cup game, a first group stage game away at Copenhagen, obviously going to Denmark. Not going to be easy, so let's go ahead and look at our team for this game. Right, and here we go. Here is our team. We have a second team, pretty much completely changed. We have Lafont in goal, Matteo. We have Stones, Otamendi, Angelino, Fernando, Yaya Toure, Diaz at camp, Iheanacho up top, Navas and Sterling wide. So it's a pretty much changed up team. So let's go ahead and get those 3 points in our first group stage game in the Champions Cup. Here we go, Iheanacho winning that ball back, running all the way back, near enough into the defence and winning that ball. That is insane. Angelino, left back, it's good skill. Going to play it to Fernando. Don't know why he's in that position. He's going to give it back to Angelino. Back to Fernando. Step over. No step over. He's going to look for a pass. Iheanacho. Toure from distance. And it's way wide of the goal from our captain. Hopefully next time will be better than that. But Fernando is going to win this one back. Sterling going to help him. Nope. He's got past us so easily there. But Fernando is going to win it back. Nope. They're still going on the ball, and we've got that back. John Stones doing what he does best. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Terrible pass. Copenhagen are in on goal. They're going to have a strike at goal, but what a save from the 17-year-old goalkeeper. What a save. It was a bit of a mess up from myself, but it's pretty much straight at him, but still a good reaction save. A very powerful shot. And 17-year-old goalkeeper keeps it at 0-0. Right, here we go from the corner. They're going to pull it in, whip it in, but Navas is going to get that one out, and no one is there for us to go on the attack. And Copenhagen, are they going to get a cross in? They are, and a diving header comes in. And so close to making it 1-0 to Copenhagen. They're playing pretty good stuff at the minute. Play it right out wide to the left back, Angelino. And he's going to go on a run. It's a nice little run out wide is Sterling. Couple of step overs inside. He's beat his man. He's going to go on a run. He's going to have a strike at goal. He is, and he hits it to the near post. And what a save from the Copenhagen goalkeeper. Wow. Oh, did that take a little deflection? I think it took a slight deflection. Didn't really trouble the strike towards goal, the deflection. But it's still a brilliant save from the Copenhagen goalkeeper. Angelino. Going to play it right out wide to Navas, I think this is, and Navas is going to play it to Iheanacho. Oh, it's a brilliant touch around the defender, and Iheanacho is going to play it through. Oh, it's a brilliant pass, and oh, wow, how did he save that? I didn't think it was a great shot, to be honest, but somehow the keeper's made it look harder than it actually was. But what a save! I think that was Diaz with the strike, but it remains 0-0, and that could have easily been 1-0 to Manchester City. But here we go, we get a corner. And we're going to play this around. We're going to play this to the near post to Yaya Toure. Hopefully he's going to nod it on. Keeper comes out, it's Sterling, and it's 1-0 to Manchester City thanks to a Raheem Sterling header. Was he just inside the box or just on the edge of the box? I'm not so sure. It's a great cross. Yaya Toure comes to it, but the keeper, I think, punched it. I'm not so sure what happened. But it comes to Raheem Sterling, and it is pretty much an open goal with a few defenders in front, but it's a good header towards goal from Raheem Sterling, and it is 1-0 Manchester City. And Raheem Sterling tries the crossfield pass, but we still got it. Needs to do something with it. Raheem Sterling. He's into the box. He's going to have a strike across the face of goal and makes a great save, the Copenhagen goalkeeper. Danger's not away, but there we go. They boot it away and it remains 0-0. 1-0, sorry, my bad. And there is the half-time whistle. Half-time, we are... I mean, our keeper's made a save. I'm not sure how many saves he's made. I think he's made one good save, but we should be in the lead. It's a deserving lead for us, so hopefully the second half will bring more goals and more action. But at half-time, it's Copenhagen 0, Manchester City 1, thanks to a Raheem Sterling header. And Copenhagen doing very well here. They're coming down the right-hand side. He's into the box. He's still going, plays it in, and they have a strike towards goal, and it gets deflected. I think it got deflected off Pablo Maffio. Wow, they have a strike on the volley. And no, Otamendi, and then I think it hits Maffio there, I think. But it's a dangerous situation, but it remains 1-0 to Manchester City. Here we go from their corner. Are they going to do anything from their corner? Nope. We're not even going to get that one out cleanly, to be honest. It wasn't a great clearance. Is it offside? No, they whip it to the back post. And John Stones gets something on it. It's a very dangerous cross. Delaney to Kusk. Is it Kusk? But Yaya Toure is... I'm going to go on a run here with Yaya Toure. He's strong. He's still going on the ball. He's got the strength, but he ain't going to win that. Oh, he's still got it. He's still got it. It's beautiful. Into Iheanacho. Shoot. I pressed shoot for a first-time shot, and he didn't do it. Wow. Still 1-0 to Man City. That could have been a strike on goal. It could have been 2-0 there, but it remains 1-0. Right, and we're going to make some subs. We're going to take Diaz off, and we're going to put Kevin De Bruyne on, and we're going to take Sterling off for Gareth Bale. Two very good subs. But here we go. Yaya Toure. Oh, Navas, the pass. That would have been a 1-2 opportunity there, but the defender intercepts the pass, and they are on the attack here. They play it through. Santander. He has a strike, and it goes wide of the goal. Thank God, because there is 9 minutes remaining, and it would have been hard to get a second goal and go back in the lead, to be honest. Thankfully, it's gone wide of the goal, and it is still 1-0 to Manchester City. But here we go. I think we're going to make some more subs. I think we're going to put Kevin De Bruyne out wide, and we're going to bring off Navas for Fabian Delph in the cam role. Navas looking a bit tired, so let's see how Fabian Delph does in that cam role. Here we go from their corner. Are they going to do anything from this corner? They whip it in, and the keeper comes out, and I think the keeper punched that. Very good punch from the young goalkeeper there, and we are into injury time. And then down the right hand side, they play it in the middle of the field, into the box, and wow. 3 minutes remaining of injury time, and that was probably the worst ever shot I've ever seen, ever. But it remains 1-0, and hopefully we can hold on and get our first 3 points. Well, first 3 points, which is in the first game of the group stage. Here we go. Hopefully the full-time whistle is going to come any second now, and there it is. There is the full-time whistle. We win away at Copenhagen 1-0 thanks to a Raheem Sterling header, and a pretty decent performance. Copenhagen were actually very decent. They kept the ball very well. That man right there, Yaya Toure, our captain for the night, played outstanding. Winning balls. He's big, he's strong, he's quick. Didn't do much going forward, I don't think, with the ball, but he was very good in that CDM role. And there is the score. Copenhagen 0, Manchester City 1. Raheem Sterling in the 36th minute. We get our, well, it's our first game in the Champions Cup group stage, and we get 3 points. A perfect way to start. Right, now we have an Premier League game at home to Bournemouth. It's now in September. We're away from the transfer. Now we can just get into playing just games. No talking about transfers, players coming in, coming out, blah, blah, blah. We can just get into straight doing games, and we are at home to Bournemouth. So let's get into this game and get the 3 points. Right, and here we go. Manchester City versus Bournemouth in the Premier League, Etihad Stadium. We're back to full strength squad, of course, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. And here is the team. We have Bravengo, Serge Aurier, Stones Company, Alexandro, Fernandinho, Matuidi, Gareth Bale on the left, De Bruyne at cam, Nolito out wide on the right, and Sergio Aguero up top. Very strong. Here we go from the throw-in. Tweedy down into Fernandinho and Aguero into Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, it's nearly a great turn and we get a free kick. We get a free kick in a very dangerous position. And obviously we're going to let Gareth Bale take this one. We're going to try and put this right into the top corner. Here we go. I don't think it's powerful enough. It is. Oh, it's just gone past the post. Just gone past the post from Gareth Bale. How exact close was that? I'm not sure the keeper would have got there, to be honest. Still 0-0. Afobe on the ball here. Playing out wide to Grado. Is he going to put in a cross? Come on, do something. Put in a cross. Test my defence. He has. And the keeper comes out and this comes straight to Aguero, who's going to play it to Kevin De Bruyne. A couple of step overs and it's good play. Is he going to keep the ball? He is out wide to the right. Loads of space here for Nolito. He's going to put in a low one and it's a great goal. It is a great goal from Sergio Aguero. What a goal. What a cross from Nolito. And what a first time finish from Sergio Aguero. I believe that is I think it's his second or third league goal of the season. But what a goal. Look at that. Look at the cross. Look at the finish. Keeper had absolute no chance. And it is Manchester City 1, Bournemouth 0. Thanks to that man right there. Sergio Aguero. Here we go. Bournemouth. Oh, messing about with it here. Messing about with it here. We're going to win it. Nope. They're going to keep it. But we have won it. And it's De Bruyne into Sergio Aguero. We're going to go for a strike here. He has. And it's a great save from the Bournemouth goalkeeper. It was a strike to the keeper's left-hand post. That was going in. That was going in very nicely. But it's a great save from the Bournemouth goalkeeper. Company. Play it short into Fernandinho. De Bruyne into Nolito. Going to wait for the overlap from Serge. It's a great overlap. A couple of step overs. Turn back inside. He's going to play it. We're going to leave it. Oh, it's brilliant leave for Nolito. And it's blocked by Francis and the keeper. It was a great dummy to leave it for Nolito. Brilliant play, but keeper comes out and gathers it up. And they're playing some decent football here, Bournemouth. And they played it into the middle to Smith. He's waiting for a pass. It's a brilliant pass to Sermon. He's into the box. He's going to play it right out wide to Fraser. He's going to have a strike towards goal, but it goes wide of the goal. And there is the half-time whistle. He had so much space out there. I'm surprised he didn't get that on target, but it was still a dangerous ball across the face of goal. But we go into the break 1-0 up thanks to that man right there, Sergio Aguero, with a very, very good goal. And we're going to play it out into De Bruyne, and we try and get it in to Nolito, and Nolito is going to get this, and he's going to go. He's into the box. He's into the box. Play it in. We've got 3 players there. Alexandro with the strike towards goal, and it's a great save. I don't know if it was a great save. I think it was going well, way over the bar. I'm not so sure where that was going, but the keeper is in the way yet again, and it remains 1-0. And here we go from our corner. We're going to play this. I think we're going to play it to the near post. Gareth Bale was waiting there. We're going to try and knock it into the box. And we have. And it's a great save. And Company is there to make it 2-0. And wow. What a weird goal that was. I think Gareth Bale knocked it into the box. It came off a Bournemouth player. And the keeper makes another brilliant save. But thankfully it comes to Vincent Kompany, who has an open goal from 1 yard out, and he makes it 2-0. But what a save from the keeper. But we are 2-0 up thanks to our captain, Vincent Kompany. Right, we're going to make some subs. I think we're going to take Gareth Bale off. He's looking a bit tired, and we're going to bring on Raheem Sterling. And I think we're going to play De Bruyne out wide for Nolito, and we're going to bring on Gundogan. 2 good subs, so hopefully they can get us some more goals. Right, we have 7 minutes remaining in this game, and I think we're gonna bang up Iheanacho up top for Sergio Aguero. Here they go, they pull it into the box. The keeper comes out, and Raheem Sterling with a brilliant turn. It's a brilliant turn. Look at the pace on this guy. Look at the pace on this guy. He's gonna do it. He's going to be on goal. He's going to be through on goal. He's on his left foot. He's going to cut back. He's going to have a strike at goal. And he hits the post and he makes it 3-0. What a goal from Raheem Sterling to make it 3-0. It is a free kick in the corner area of the pitch of our side. They cross it in. Keeper comes out of a punch. Raheem Sterling control, turn away from the defender, and he beats 2 defenders on pace and smashes it home off the post to make it 3-0 to Manchester City. Brilliant goal. Here we go, Bournemouth on the ball here, playing it out wide to Arthur. And Arthur not going to do nothing with this, is he? He's looking for support and he's got it in the middle from Sermon. It's a good ball through to Ofobi. He has a strike towards goal, but that's pretty much how it sums up Bournemouth's performance, really. Sliced it wide and really didn't trouble the keeper, and still 3-0 to Iheanacho. And Iheanacho going to go on a run here. It's a brilliant tackle. But there is the full-time whistle, and we get 3 points, 3 goals, and a clean sheet. And it's a very, very good start to the season for us. And it was a very good performance. Bournemouth really didn't trouble us at all. It was a good performance all round from every single player. And we get a few good goals, and we get 3 points. And there is the official result. Manchester City 3, Bournemouth 0, 3 points, a clean sheet, and like I said, all round a very good performance. Right, and here we go. We have our last game of the episode. We are at home to Middlesbrough in the EFL Cup. Obviously going to be using our second team, so let's go ahead and get into this match at home to Middlesbrough in the EFL Cup. Right, and here we go. Manchester City versus Middlesbrough in the EFL Cup, Etihad Stadium. Let's go ahead and take a look at our second team that we are using for this game. Right, and here is our team. We've got Lafont in goal. Pretty much the same defence. Yaya Toure, Fernando at CDM. We've got Thierry Ambrose up top. Diaz, Sterling, Navas on those wings. Diaz playing just behind Ambrose. So the middle is pretty much young players, which is going to be interesting to see how this plans out. Middlesbrough's team, obviously a very decent team, so let's go ahead and get into it. And they're playing some good football here. They get it forward. Haven't been able to make a tackle yet, and we've made one here with Otamendi. Otamendi's going to play it out wide to the left. Is this Diaz? It is. And I'm not sure who's in there. Fernando. Oh, it goes past everyone. It goes past 3 players. It was a dangerous cross, but didn't get a shot away in that attack. And obviously it's still 0-0. Fernando on the ball through to Thierry Ambrose, and Navas is through. He's right out wide, but he's going to put a little cross in, and Ambrose is not there, and it gets cleared away, but only to Angelino here. And here we go, Navas, Toure. We're going to bang this. We're going to bang it, and it's a... I'm not sure if that was a terrible shot, to be honest. But it remains 0-0, and I think they have an injury. And they do. They're bringing on Callum Chambers for Ben Gibson. And we get a corner out of that Yaya Toure shot. It actually got deflected, so we get a corner here. We're going to play it to the near post, actually, to Yaya Toure, I hope this is. He's going to nod it on. Nope. Doesn't work out, but it's going to come to Mafio. We're going to bang it on the volley. Oh, it's a decent strike, but Brad Kuzan made the save look pretty easy, to be honest. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been a very, very tough first half. Middlesbrough played very, very well. They've got in behind our defence so many times with so many crosses, but it only ends up finding a blue shirt. But it's 0-0 at half-time. Very tough game so far. Middlesbrough have been keeping the ball well. So hopefully second half we up the game and we get some goals and go ahead and advance in the EFL Cup. Here we go. Yaya Toure obviously going to win that back off Raphael. And he ain't going to beat him in strength. Oh, he's through. He's going to play it in. And Ambrose is going to surely be 1-0. And yes, it is. What a goal. Like I said, Yaya Toure is an absolute beast. He wins the ball back with strength. Pure strength off Raphael. And he plays it into Diaz, I think. A nice little pass into Diaz. Diaz waits for the run. And Ambrose makes the run, and Ambrose with a very good finish. Look at that, left foot finish. Brad Kuzan, absolute no chance. And it is Manchester City 1, Middlesbrough 0, thanks to youngster Thierry Ambrose. Second half hasn't been as good. I know it was only 5 minutes or so, but they haven't been as good as they were in the first half. But here we go, they're down the right hand side. Stuani puts in a cross again, but Stones and they pull it into the Ledbetter on the edge of the box, and Gaston Ramirez. I was jumbling up my words because I didn't know what to say, but Gaston Ramirez finally finishes that off. And I mean, I can't complain, to be honest. It was terrible defending, I think, on my part, but they do deserve a goal. Stones with a header out, I think, comes to, I'm not sure who it came to, but it finally came to Ledbetter, who played it into the box to Gaston Ramirez, and Gaston Ramirez smashes it home. And it's Man City 1, Middlesbrough 1, and I can't complain, really. They do deserve a goal at least. Here we go, out wide to the left back, Angelino, the youngster. Sterling, play it in the middle to Ambrose. Ambrose waiting for the run from Sterling. He's got it. It's a great little... And Diaz, it's a nice chip. We're going to play it over to Navas. What a save! Ambrose, oh, what a save. How did he save it, or did it hit the post? Wow, I think it was a save. I have to look at that again. I have to look at that instant replay. That was insane. What a save. Plays it over to Navas. Oh, it hits the post. Wow. It hits the post, and then it hit Brad Kuzan. Wow. That should have been 2-1 from Navas there. But we're going to go ahead and make some subs while we're on the pause menu. We're going to take off Diaz, obviously looking very tired. Who have we got on the bench? I think we're going to bring on Kevin De Bruyne. And I think we're going to take off Raheem Sterling for Gareth Bale. Here we go from the goal kick. Otamendi winning that one. De Bruyne to Bale. Gareth Bale continuing his run. He's going to try to curl her to the top corner. And it goes just past the post from Gareth Bale. How close was that? I can't really tell from this angle, but... Oh, I'll tell you can. That was very close from the Welshman there, but it remains 1-1. And here we go, Stuart Downing. Plays it down the line to Gaston Ramirez. And Middlesbrough still looking very, very decent in the 74th minute here. And they're playing it through, and they've got past my defence, and Gaston Ramirez, Jordan Rose in the middle. Is he going to get it? And he is. Wow. We're 2-1 down to Middlesbrough in the EFL Cup. I mean, my defence, that ball over the top to Gaston Ramirez, my defence was just nowhere to be seen. And I had to go across to try and block the cross, which means Jordan Rhodes was obviously left in the box on his own. And he puts it home to make it Manchester City 1, Middlesbrough 2. But here we go. After that goal, I think we're going to put Ambrose out wide. Navas is looking a bit tired, so we're going to put Ambrose out wide. He's obviously very quick. And we're going to bring on Iheanacho up top. Hopefully he can get us a goal. Here we go. Gareth Bale winning back. Fernando. Kevin De Bruyne. One from range. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Kevin De Bruyne with an absolute beauty of a strike. Wow. What a strike from Kevin De Bruyne. We've got to look at a replay on this. That was just insane. Brad Kuzan in goal. Obviously a very good goalkeeper. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's look at this angle. This angle is absolute perfect. Played it into Kevin De Bruyne and a smasher. Look at that. Right into the bottom corner. And he makes it 2-2. Here we go. Angelino intercepting that ball. Playing it to Bale, who plays it to De Bruyne. Waiting for the run. He's got it. And Iheanacho is going to play. He's going to wait for a run. Look at the space. Ambrose, it's a great ball. Going to play it back across. Oh, Chambers is in the way. What a goal that would have been. I could have had a strike with Ambrose, I think it was. But, oh, I just wanted to make it 3-2 and kill off the game. but it remains 2-2, and now Middlesbrough on the attack here with Gaston Ramirez, who a waste of a pass, and we have Fernando on the ball here, and Yaya Toure. Are we gonna get a goal? Are we gonna get a late goal here? Iheanacho into De Bruyne, plays it out wide to Thierry Ambrose. Thierry Ambrose, and it's Kevin De Bruyne. What are you doing? The keeper makes a great save towards the end of the game, and Kevin De Bruyne went for a scissor kick and completely aired it. But there's the full-time whistle, and it is 2-2, and it is going to extra time. What a game, though. What a game. What a strike from Kevin De Bruyne. But it ends 2-2, and we're going to extra time. So let's go ahead and get into extra time, guys. Fabio gets it back to Derun. We're going to win that ball back. No, we're not. They're going to keep it. And yes, we are. Kevin De Bruyne. We're going to play it through to Iheanacho. Surely it's got to be a goal. Left foot, and the keeper makes a save. The keeper comes out and makes a save, and maybe the first touch from Iheanacho was a bit heavy, but it remains 2-2. We got Gareth Bale on the free kick here. Not good at free kicks yet, guys, so hopefully, I don't know where this one's going to go, so let's take a crack at goal and see what happens. Oh, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, I'm not great at free kicks yet. Obviously, I have to practice, but obviously after that free kick, still a 2-2. We're into added time in the first half of extra time, and there's the half-time whistle for extra time, and it is still Manchester City 2, Middlesbrough 2. Hopefully it doesn't go to penalties. I do not want penalties. So let's go ahead and advance into the second half of extra time. Here we go, De Bruyne on the ball here. Going to play it to Iheanacho. It's a good run from Gareth Bale. Iheanacho is going to make a run. Back in. Oh, nearly a brilliant back heel back to Gareth Bale. But they do get that one away, and we still in possession of the ball. And it's a good pass. Ambrose is on the ball. He's going to cross it to the right, to the back post. No one is there. Only a Middlesbrough man is there. What a dangerous cross that was as well. We're going to have a last attack of the game. Hopefully we are. And we're going to play it right into Iheanacho. Iheanacho's got past his man. He's got no one in the box though. But he's still going. He's going to put in a cross. No, he gets tackled. And there is the complete full-time whistle of playing time. And it goes to penalties. Which I did not want, but there we go. That's how it works, and we're going to have to go through penalties. I'm not confident, to be honest, so let's go ahead and get on with penalties. Right, here we go. Our first penalty is our captain, and it is Yaya Toure. Here we go. Yaya Toure versus Brad Kuzan. Here we go. To the left, and it's not a great penalty. Obviously, Kuzan went the right way, but here we go. Jordan Rhodes stepping up for the first penalty for Middlesbrough. Trying to distract him everywhere we can. And we're... Oh, I thought he was going to save it. How did he not save that? But here we go. Kevin De Bruyne for our second penalty. And... Oh, he saved it. Brad Kuzan saved it. And here we go. Middlesbrough's captain stepping up. Here he comes. And he smashes that right into the top right corner. Unstoppable penalty. It's 2-1, and we have to score this. Come on. Come on, Gareth Bale. Let's do it, man. Oh, what a pen. What a pen from the Welshman. And here we go. A goal scorer for Middlesbrough tonight. Gaston Ramirez. Going to go to the left, and he goes down the middle. And it is 3-2. And here we go. Iheanacho stepping up. Oh, it's another save. It's another save. I have to save this, otherwise Middlesbrough are through. And it is Stuart Downing. Come on, blaze it over. No, he's played it into the bottom right corner, and there it is, guys. We go out of the EFL Cup to Middlesbrough on penalties. Wow, I told you I wasn't confident. I'm not confident on penalties on this game so far, but there we go. Middlesbrough are through on penalties. Stuart Downing there with the winning penalty. It ends Manchester City 2, Middlesbrough 2. 4-2 on penalties to Middlesbrough. And look at those stats. They had 3 shots, 2 on target, and they get 2 goals. That is just insane. Let's go ahead and advance to the main menu where I will end the episode. Right, guys, obviously that's the end of the episode. And I'm just going to look at the upcoming games. Our next game, we are away at Swansea in the Premier League to kick off the next episode. And then we have Young Boys in our second group stage of the Champions Cup. And is it away or is it at home? We are at home in that game. And then we'll go straight into October with a game on the 1st away at Tottenham Hotspurs, which is going to be a very big game. And this month is going to be tough. We've got big teams. We've got Everton. We've got Southampton. We've got West Brom, which is going to be a tough game away from home. We've got Real Madrid, of course, is that first one against Real Madrid, and it is away. First game against Real Madrid, obviously, in the group stage is away. But obviously, we have Swansea, Young Boys, and Tottenham Hotspurs away in the next episode. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Actually, before I leave you, before I say all that crap, let's look at the table. I don't think I've shown you the table in this career mode so far. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Premier League table. We are on top. 4 wins, 1 draw. We've scored 11 goals. We've let in 2. But like I said, it's going to be a big game against Tottenham. They are joint top. They're unbeaten also. And let's look at the bottom. We've got Liverpool at the bottom. 5 defeats out of 5. Wow. I'm speechless. Wow, that is insane. We've got Arsenal in 7th. West Brom having a decent start to the season in 8th. Burnley in 9th. Middlesbrough in 10th having a decent start, them two. And we've got Crystal Palace in 3rd. Unbeaten also. Swansea unbeaten also, which is our next game. So that's going to be a tough game. They've only let in 2 goals like ourselves. So yeah, there is the Premier League table. And like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you have a nice night or a nice day, whatever time it is there for you. And I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Take care. Peace.